This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, let's get in that hole.
On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. His throw incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Wilson. Now he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
That's good for another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. All that only nets him a yard. It's 2nd down. On 2nd and 9. Wilson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's good.
57. Mike, 57. Silver. 57 to Mike. Mike, 57. I'm going to come back to you.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Being chased out left. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
You got nothing.
Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
And that's good for another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson steps away to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Wilson, left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards. From the gun, it's Wilson. His pass caught at the 4. A gain of 7 that time, second and goal. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why he lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
You better be afraid of me. Go. I got him. He's mine. Mike, 53.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Go. We got motion. Back up. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this.
Here's the sneak with Wilson. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
Far left. 53 is the Mike. Watch the curl. Mike.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 7 yards there and a first down. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And a solid run down inside the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And an Allen to run. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Wentz now on first down. Dancing to his left. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown. Carson Wentz as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week. But here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, Zoo!
From the gun, it's Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. They'll run on first down. Sanders. And he's got room. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 56 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. To throw is Wilson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mike, move the team. Mike, 47. Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 21 yards away, as his guys are back within a single score. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run.
Deshaun Jackson off to the races. The 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 79 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.